when the South deployment, the plan of South deployment is announced, uh, there, uh, the citizens in the region where the South were supposed to be deployed or was protesting against the South deployment. So this is the scene.
경북
You're
성주
looking at
주민경찰대원 등 400여 명은 소성리
they're
마을 중앙
protesting there.
골목에서 사드 반대 집회를 한 뒤 성주 골프장 입구까지 행진했습니다. 경찰이 경찰 버스로 차벽을 만든
So even though, regardless of those kind of protests, actually right now SAD was deployed around the area near the Seongju, and as you see, it was posted around here uh, in the place anyway, and because of the SAD deployment, even China has some blocked, prohibited any Chinese people travel to Korea. So actually, today or was yesterday, or was the first day of the travel prohibition made by China. So it's kind of a Korean uh, tour package was asked by Chinese, but there wasn't any. So uh, soon, sooner or later, I don't think I can see any Chinese tourist or traveler walking around in Korea. It might be gone. So that means uh, the revenue made by these tourists are gone. So actually, uh, right now, some in the tourist spots such as Myeongdong or maybe it's Gyeongju, there is no Chinese tourists. So around there, sellers, people, the shop owners are so sad about it. So it is actually influenced Korea right now. And then even though some news are saying that, oh, that's okay, we also have a lot of Korean travelers going to China, so we Korean people also spend a lot of money in China. uh, if it happens again, we can also, stop prohibiting Korean travelers going to China. That kind of mind, and which is I don't understand why they're doing that. And then it's another Korean in the news I can see is the uh, around the Korea, the two big nations are kind of um, what is competing each other military and economically, right? And China and USA, and I don't know, and somehow the war between China and USA can happen, erupt, or in Korea, in the excuse of North Korea, maybe just like Iraq War, and USA can lie. Actually, there are mass destruction weapon in North Korea. If actually there are, if actually there are some mass destruction scary weapon in North Korea, if there are really nuclear weapon and can actually can go to USA continent, I don't think there is anything US can do about it. And then the USA will want to do anything because it will be very hard for USA to deal with North Korea in that case. But before too late, I think it's kind of strategy. Before too late, USA want to do something to stop, because if North Korea actually really has that power, military power or weapon, uh, so USA is kind of losing control around the region. So I don't. So before that, maybe USA do something. That means USA might start a war against North Korea, and or with the excuse of North Korea, and they start a war uh, against North Korea. But actually, the main reason is to uh, kind of control the China, or uh, to suppress the Chinese military position or whatsoever. Right now, I'm not sure. It can be just an economic reason, because in Korea right now there are a lot of economic problems, such as we have a huge debt of families. So I don't know in English what is called in one word as debt owned by families. It's huge in Korea, and also by government, and also public companies really have really a lot of debt. It's going to explode sooner or later, and then uh, with the threat of economy is the kind of explode more more bigger, and then the Korean economy kind of collapse, shrink. That means the properties in Korea really become cheaper and cheaper, and then the capitalists can buy a lot of properties, real estates, and cars, some natural resources, human resources, anything they can buy with a cheap price. Maybe that can be main reason. But right now, with the lack of data, I'm not sure what's going to happen. Just right now, there are a lot of possibilities right now. And then after that, I want to talk about the Korean political situations.